Welcome to Pericast. In today's episode, we're taking a deep dive into the fascinating world of Australian parakeets, also known as budgerigars or budgies. Whether you're a bird enthusiast or a proud parakeet owner, this episode will help you get to know the different types of Australian parakeets, their unique characteristics, and how to identify various color and pattern variations. We'll also discuss the genetics behind their stunning colors and markings, as well as what makes each species of Australian parakeet special. Budgies are one of the most popular pet birds around the world, and with good reason. They're not only friendly and social, but also come in a wide variety of colors and patterns. Understanding the different types of budgies and their traits is essential for anyone interested in breeding, caring for, or simply appreciating these beautiful and unique birds. The basics of budgies. Before we dive into the specifics, we'll start with an overview of the budgerigar species, commonly known as the Australian parakeet. We'll discuss their natural habitat, behavior, and overall physical characteristics, such as size and temperament. Understanding the general traits of this species will give you a foundation for appreciating the diversity within the different varieties of parakeets. Different types of budgies. Australian parakeets come in a range of types, from wild-type budgies to various fancy or domesticated varieties bred for unique characteristics. In this section, we'll introduce you to the different types of Australian parakeets, including the wild-type green budgie, the popular blue and violet varieties, and special mutations like the English budgie and show-type budgies. Genetics of budgies. How color and pattern are inherited. Ever wondered how those gorgeous colors and patterns in parakeets come to be? We'll take a closer look at the genetics behind the different color mutations and patterns in Australian parakeets. We'll explain the basics of inheritance in budgies, how specific genetic traits are passed down, and how selective breeding has led to the incredible diversity of colors and markings we see today. Color and pattern variations in Australian parakeets. One of the most striking features of Australian parakeets is their stunning range of color variations. We'll explore the most common colors found in budgies, including green, wild type. The classic color of wild budgies with yellow and green feathers. Blue, a beautiful variety of light to dark blue shades. Albino, pure white parakeets with red eyes. Lutino, yellow parakeets with red eyes. Cinnamon, a subtle brownish tint to their feathers. Pastel colors, lighter, softer hues that have become increasingly popular. We'll also go into the different patterns found in parakeets, such as spangle, a unique pattern where the bird's feathers appear as light-colored spots. Opaline, a soft, washed-out color pattern that can look almost pastel. Fallow, a mutation that creates a soft, dilute coloration. These stunning variations are not just for aesthetics. They also speak to the fascinating genetic processes at work in these birds. What differentiates each type of Australian parakeet? Not all Australian parakeets are created equal. While all budgies belong to the same species, they can differ significantly in terms of size, body shape, and even behavior. In this section, we'll explore the distinctions between wild-type and domesticated varieties, such as the standard budgie and the show-type budgie. The show budgie, for instance, is bred for its size, plumage, and posture, while the wild-type parakeet tends to have a smaller, leaner body and a more natural appearance. Additionally, we'll discuss how the genetics of specific mutations affect not only the bird's appearance, but also their overall health, temperament, and longevity. Some color mutations and breeding practices can impact certain health aspects, so it's important to be informed when choosing a parakeet for your home or breeding project. How to choose the right budgies for you. If you're considering bringing an Australian parakeet into your home or even starting a breeding project, it's important to know what type of budgie fits your needs. In this segment, we'll give you tips on how to choose the right parakeet based on temperament, size, color preference, and the level of care required. We'll also discuss the differences between buying a pet budgie from a breeder versus adopting one from a rescue. Caring for your budgies, a guide to their needs. While each budgie may have its unique traits, all Australian parakeets share common care needs. In this section, we'll quickly review the basic care requirements for your budgie, including cage setup, diet, social interaction, and enrichment activities. Understanding their needs will help ensure that your parakeet lives a happy and healthy life, regardless of its color or genetic background.